Hey everyone, it's Mike, Rocky Ridge. Excuse my voice, a little bit early in the morning. Today we're going to meet up with Scott from Zorro's Loft, and we're going to do a combined toss that they have to separate to come home. We're going to meet up, it's going to be 20 miles from my place, and I think he said 30 or 33 or something like that from his place. But my birds have been doing well. They went out 42 miles yesterday, and they all returned together except for 3 that came in as singles for some reason. I'm going to push these guys inside, shut the doors, and then go on the inside and drive them all this way and into the truck. All right guys, come on, come on. Let's go. That's one of the birds that came home late yesterday. Come on guys, let's go. You know the routine, let's go. Gotta kind of give them a minute because there gets to be a lot of birds on that ramp out there, and they got to find their way to the truck in order for other birds to get on the ramp because it's kind of narrow. But they're doing really well with this. I think they kind of enjoy it actually. They know that they're going to go out and have a nice fly. Let's get in the truck. We always got that one stubborn one that takes a while. There we go. All set to go. All right. I'm gonna go grab a travel coffee and meet up with Scott. We're at the truck stop, and terrible weather. I mean, it's I can't even see the sun anywhere. It's like very foggy plus overcast, so I don't know if we're gonna go get a coffee or something and try it later. I don't know. I'm nervous.
I mean, on race day, I don't think they're going to be too picky. They're just going to release them no matter what.
I know that they do wait a little bit if it's foggy. They'll wait an extra hour, but after that, they'll just let them go.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And luckily, we both tossed from this location a couple of different times already.
You're not worried, are you?
No, I'm not.
That's okay.
I'm like, hey, if they don't make it home, they don't make it home.
Yeah. Let's check out Scott's birds over here.
Oh yeah.
He's got down to 34 birds now.
Where are you at?
I don't know. I think around 70. I can't keep track. But good looking birds. They're starting to molt a little bit, which is good to get that out of the way. We still got a couple weeks before the first race, so
Yeah.
shouldn't be too bad. So Scott, how did you get into pigeon keeping?
So I actually have bird dogs, and I originally got into keeping pigeons to save on cost of having to buy game birds all the time.
Oh, all right.
But you know what? It's an addicting sport. It's an addicting hobby. You can ask Mike. Once you buy one bird, you don't stop.
No.
So I quickly went from having about 6 breeders just to have for bird dog training to now having like 100 and something in my current loft and sending them off to one-off races and everything else.
Well, from what I've seen from you, you jumped in with both feet.
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Once you got into racing pigeons, you went like all the way. You got high pedigree birds and spared no expense, and I think it's going to come along quickly for you.
Yeah. I mean, I did my homework, and everyone said buy what you can afford.
Yeah.
So otherwise, you're going to be regretting it.
Yeah. Well, I did the best I could as well.
Oh yeah, you got some beautiful. Like, I'm loving those Mewmans over there.
You like the Mulemans?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Some of them are good. They're very independent birds. I'll tell you that. They have a mind of their own. Even when I was settling them, they wouldn't do the same as the rest. They just go in a tree or fly alone and that kind of stuff. But they are beautiful. We'll see how they race, because this is the first time I had this bloodline of Mulemans. So hopefully they'll race well.
I mean, that's with anything. You got to just trial and error.
Yep.
See what works.
I mean, last year I didn't have a single pedigree bird on the race team, and they did all right.
Yeah.
They kept up with some of the real top birds that the club members had. Well, we just had breakfast, and it is a tiny bit better. You can see a little bit blue right there, and you can kind of see the sun poking through over there. So when Scott comes out, we're just going to release. Good to go, Scott. Hey guys, come on. Yeah, we only got one wire right there. I don't think it should be a problem. If it is, we'll be the first to know.
All right, so Mike and I both got our phones out to record this, so we're going to go ahead and talk.
That's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. But
Yeah.
we did grab breakfast trying to see if the sun pops out. Of course it did, but that's all right.
Yeah.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay, good to go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. That little fat bird. Hey, nice flock. Nice big flock, I like that. So one question, Scott.
Yes.
What do you want me to do with all your birds when they come to my house?
I mean, yeah, there's that possibility.
I thought you were going to say, what do you want me to do with your birds?
Well, now, statistically, you got 70, I got 34.
Yeah.
But most likely, the majority will go to your house. But they are in a big, beautiful flock together. Crazy how they naturally flock together, even though these birds, it's their first time meeting up.
Yeah, the protection in numbers, I guess. That's what it's all about.
Hey, they're flying my home direction.
Uh-oh.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, the added birds definitely add confusion because they're still circling. Only after 3 minutes of video, they're gone.
My last two tosses, they only circled once and headed home.
Yep.
So it's definitely beneficial. Well, they're moving along.
Yep. Slowly but surely.
All right, buddy. You want to go see what transpires when they get home?
Oh yeah. Catch you back at the loft.
Alright, so I just got back. No sign of the birds yet. Let's see how long it's been. 32 minutes. So they would have normally been here by now. So you know that I kind of got caught up with Scott's birds and they're all trying to figure something out. Oh look, I got one bird that trapped. Kind of small though. Thanks, buddy. I gotta put a chip on your leg. Yeah, this is very interesting. It's 50 minutes and not a sign of any birds. And I just texted Scott and he said he got one bird back. So we have no idea what the rest of them are doing. They probably landed somewhere and doing a meet and greet. I don't know, but definitely no sign. So I'll film it when I start seeing birds. So Scott has about half of his birds back already and I got nothing. But he said some landed on his roof and then took off. So that's a good sign that all my birds went with his. And that is great learning experience right there. Don't follow other birds around because they don't live where you live. So I'm starting to get a little worried because I don't have any birds yet. So it's been 1 hour and 10 minutes. Scott has 14 birds back and I have none. So that's just an update. Well, it's been 1 hour and 20 minutes and I gotta take off. I gotta go to the post office. So had I known it was gonna take this long, I would have went to the post office first. But I have to wait and see if they're here when I get home. So while I was gone, my son videotaped this for me, and you can see that's a lot of birds right there. That's more birds than I have. So I think a lot of Scott's birds are in there, and surprisingly enough, they land. But yeah, that's more birds than I have. I think that last 10 there were probably his. But anyway. Alright, I just got home from the post office and let's see what we got kicking around here. See if I see anything that doesn't look like mine. Right now I recognize all of them, so if any of these birds were Scott's, they've already taken off. What are you guys doing? My goodness. Forget how to get in. Oh, okay, that's because I left the door open. But yeah, these are all mine. All my pretty birds. Okay, take my sunglasses off, have a good look here. Yep, I don't see anything that isn't mine. So that's good. Now I'll get their food ready and call them in. So this is the pigeon that I just picked up at the post office. It's a pure Gabby Vanderbilt. It's got a ton of champions in its background. And I just took it out of the box. It's molting. It looks terrible, but it's a sooty blue bar. And it felt pretty good though. Didn't feel like a solid bird. And I have a pure Gabby cock that I'm planning to mate this one to, and he has a lot of champions in his background, but they're different champions, so it's going to be like kind of a cross within the same strain. It presents a pretty good investment right there. So it's a 2022 bird, and can't be too young seeing how it's molting already, but you never know. Anyway, well, thank you, Scott, for joining for the toss. And looks like it was a real good success, a good learning experience for the birds, and we'll do it again real soon. Don't act like you don't know what you're doing. Get going. looking pretty good. Scott says he's still missing about half of his, but I'm sure he'll get them back real soon. And thanks for watching, everyone. Please subscribe to the channel and catch you on another next update.